What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So on today's episode it's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to hop on the train, head into London and check out the Bike Shed Moto Show. Got a couple of friends down there. My good friend Jay Ransom from Heron Cycles. He's built an absolutely wicked Royal Enfield chopper as well. So going to go vote for that and the little biker build off that's going on. But I hope you guys enjoy this one. See you guys in a little bit.
Stratford and London Liverpool Street. Hold your head and step when getting on or off the race.
The topic of discussion today is bagger racing, specifically Harley-Davidson Bagger World Cup. I'm sure we'll get into a little bit of King of the Baggers in the story here. Quick introduction, I'm Eric, this is my partner in crime, Heath. We're on the Bike Shed team. Then we've got Jason Kale, sort of leader of all things racing at Harley-Davidson, technical and team principal. And then Archie McDonald, currently our points leader in Bagger World Cup, racing for Joe Rascal Racing.
Five-time Australian flat track champion and two-time SSP 600 champion.
Yes.
He can ride high.
Tell us a little bit about the origin story of bagger racing, this peculiar but extraordinary sport that's out at the global stage.
Yeah, peculiar. A lot of people think it's a little bit crazy, and we're probably nervous a little bit to bring bagger racing over to Europe, but it's a lot easier when you're with a group of people that race sidecars. So that's clearly as crazy as that. Bagger racing really grew out of the performance aftermarket within the trend in the United States. I think if you look at motorcycle trends in general, decade to decade, there's pendulum swings, and big wheel baggers was a big trend for a while. I didn't see any big wheel bikes out here at the show, thankfully, from a performance guy. Yeah. The pendulum kind of swung back in the other direction towards performance, and people started building performance baggers. And there was a exhibition race that was proposed to go to Laguna Seca in 2020. So as part of the Moto America calendar, a company called Drag Specialties wanted to sponsor all of their independent, smaller companies that were doing performance parts and said, let's put on a race and see how it goes. World kind of got turned upside down in 2020. That race got pushed all the way to October, but we participated. Harley-Davidson helped one of our supporting teams, Vincent Hines at the time, put on a race, provided them an engine, some suspension parts, and went racing, and the attention was crazy. Yeah, big, heavy bikes that not originally designed or intended to be on the racetrack coming down the corkscrew, and everybody could not stop watching.
Motovlog Europe 2026. It's been a really incredible experience for us here at Bike Shed, having all the dealers and builders of these motorcycles, and of course having everybody here contributing to deciding who the winner is.
Let's see. Let's go with Crazy Horse UK. Let's start with the UK.
So they're built here. winner of this year's Busted Knuckles Build-Off, Europe. It was a difficult one, as with choosing any of the builds to be made. It came down to a combination of the public vote, which everybody here gave some tokens in, so thank you so much for that. We combined that with a pro vote, and we had our invited builders from around the world come also and have a look, because they know better than we do. So everybody's contributed to this, and while it came down to Chick-fil-A at the end, the winner of this year's Busted Knuckles Build-Off and defending champion is Motorbike Racing.
Alright, I'm just leaving the venue now. It's a really good day. It was super hot in there though, but yeah, all of the bikes are amazing. Gutted that Crazy Horse didn't win with that show bike in there, but you know, apparently they come second place. They got all of the votes, but they didn't get the builders' votes that would have happened online, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, let's get home now, get on that train. Alright guys, so that sums up this episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. It was an absolute scorcher out there, so that's why I ended up getting the train and not riding one of my air-cooled bikes. I couldn't bear with the heat just blowing on my legs, so just thought I'd get the train up there. It was amazing to see like all of the crazy builds that everyone's done in that place. Normally I always go to Harley and chopper only bike shows, so it's just amazing to just see what all the other guys are doing in the rest of the bike scene in the UK and across Europe. And obviously going to see the guys from the Bagger World Cup and the King of the Baggers having a talk on stage and explaining a little bit more about that. It was just incredible to see and to listen to in person. So knowledgeable guys, and like to actually see one of the racers talking about like how he races and like, you know, what brakes he uses and everything was just incredible. I'm super excited to go see them at Silverstone later on this year. So if any of you guys are going to be there, make sure you come by and just say hello. Obviously the Busted Knuckles build off by Royal Enfield, it absolutely gutted that Crazy Horse didn't win. Apparently they got all of the votes from everyone there on the day, but then it come between that one and the votes from the other builders, so they just missed out on that one, which is a bit of a shame. But super stoked for the Sharn bike because that was really incredibly made. It was a lot of CNC building. It was all run on air ride, so it was super precision engineering on that one. Obviously my friend Jay Ransom from Heron Cycles did the shoot from the hip purple chopper, the long chopper there. All done with just hand tools in his garage, with a lot of help from the guys at Crazy Horse as well, helping with the colour scheme and planning out the bike and the tuning on all the diagnostic systems there. So obviously it was all run through Crazy Horse too, so those guys kind of helped fund the whole build and everything and made the whole thing possible. So, but if you guys like this episode, please like and subscribe and hit the hype button too. It's a new feature that YouTube's doing that helps small channels like mine. So if you guys liked it, I'll see you guys next week. Peace.